Yum. Greetings, food fiends and mania munchers alike. Welcome to a video where we dive into one of my reviews on a restaurant, break it down a little bit for you, and give you some insight into my memories of the restaurant, and what my most recent thoughts are on the restaurant, and if I've been back. And then we'll do a rating on the Munching meter. So without further ado, let's load up our plate. Today's review is on Devilicious Eatery. First, let's go over my original review and then break it down into some pointers. Hey, wait a minute. That's not the right clip. Who put a picture of a dog here? Please, give me the review that I asked for. I mean, it is cute. It's a dog with bread, but this is not what I'm reviewing today. Anyways, here's a monocle moment with Munching Mania.
Such a fun place to eat and relax with a drink and a nice meal. The atmosphere was fantastic. The live music was unexpected, but a much-needed change. Service was fast, despite short staff, so that tells me this team of employees works well under pressure. We'll definitely be back, because the food they say in Spanish was muy delicioso.
Now, I know that might sound like some gibberish to a couple of people, mostly
because I was talking like this.
But there was some serious evidence in there that I enjoyed the restaurant. But now I'm going to tell you what I actually enjoyed about going to the restaurant, and also what I didn't like, and also what I thought of the food. Because, you know, this is a food review channel. I got to tell you that, right?
Nah, you don't have to tell them.
Oh, I don't have to tell them? Well, out of the kindness of my heart, I'll tell you what I thought. So, what I did like about the restaurant is that it was a fun environment. I don't typically go out to places that have a very noisy or vibrant environment, but this was a nice change. There was just an interesting restaurant to be in. It kind of gave you a vibe of like you're going into a warehouse for a bite to eat, but there's like a party in the warehouse, and everybody's having a good time. Had a great atmosphere, excuse me. Lots of people just singing, drinks happening, just a whole bunch of great vibes from this place. Love it. I love the energy that I could feel from this establishment. And the live music was probably my favorite part of the whole night. It was a local band in Temecula that was singing there, and just they had such a great time, and I left them with a tip afterwards because I enjoyed the show so much. And I did enjoy the quick staff. It was short-staffed because of the current pandemic, but at the same time, I felt like for how small the restaurant was and how many people were sat, it was definitely a breeze. Like, I didn't feel like I was waiting forever. I did feel like I was waiting for a little longer than I'm normally used to, but that's because it was packed on a Saturday night. And my dislikes, I only had two that I could scoop up because, honestly, this is just one of the more favorite places I've been to in a while. So the first dislike that I had was a shy hostess. When I got into the restaurant, it was so strange because typically you expect a hostess to talk to you while she's going to your seat, but this one just kind of made eye contact with me, didn't ask me any questions, didn't ask how my day was, anything like that. It was just kind of strange. And there was limited seating. Didn't really like that about the restaurant, and I had to sit on kind of a high bench, which is okay. I got direct view of the band, but it still wasn't very comfortable. I feel like they should put some more booths there and not just have table seating constantly. That there was like mostly table seating with no very comfortable positions. Hey buddy, what do you think about the food? The what? The food, man, the food. What do you think about the food? I mean, yeah, buddy, it's great, but it's so loud in here, I can't even taste The last time I was in here, it was so quiet. I could like see and taste where the food came from. What happened? I will tell you what I remember though. So you're probably wondering now at this part of the video, what did I like about the food? How was the food altogether? And, you know, obviously you probably want to know my munchie rating too, but we'll get to that after this segment. So when I came in, I had no idea what they had there because typically if I'm trying a new restaurant, I don't like to see the menu beforehand because I want to get a new experience. I want to try something that I've never had before or try something that I'm familiar with, but maybe they take a spin on it. So that's exactly what I did here. I ordered a salad. I will put the name in like on post so you guys know what I ordered, but I ordered this salad. I think it was like a southwestern salad. It's got chicken, it's got lettuce, obviously it's a salad. It's got avocado, corn, and beans. So it was essentially a full meal by itself. That was fantastic. I actually had to take some home. It was so big. And I was genuinely surprised with how good the salad dressing was and everything like that. It was just a solid salad. I would order it again, and if I didn't want to try anything new. Now, the fries, on the other hand, I ordered garlic parmesan truffle fries. Now, at the time, I had a really big thing for stuff like this, where I didn't like truffle before, but I really wanted to just give it a go. So I had truffle fries at the movie theater before this, and those were fantastic. These, on the other hand, were pretty disappointing. They didn't have enough truffle flavor. They weren't salted enough. They just weren't what I was hoping for, because fries are supposed to be tasty, just plain. But if you put all these toppings with cheese and garlic and truffle oil, you expect it to be extravagant in flavor and mouth-watering. But honestly, I took these home and I threw them away. Don't order those, but order the salad for sure. But that's my honest opinion. You know, they have wonderful food, though. I'm sure their drinks are great. I was the only one who went that night, so I couldn't be having any of their drinks, or else you'd see it here in this review. But maybe sometime if I go with a friend. My cousin wants to be in one of these videos at some point, so maybe he can have some food and I can, you know, we'll figure it out. Anyways, there you have the review. All right, folks, we got a professional to tally up the score, and it looks like Devilicious is getting a 4 out of 5 munchies. So, let me explain the munchie meter to you guys before I go into depth of why I chose 4 out of 5 munchies. So, the munchie meter is something that I created where it basically is just a 0 out of 5 scale. And, you know, if it's a 5 out of 5, that was a spectacular restaurant. And, you know, nothing bad happened there. Nothing too serious happened with the meal. Just it went smoothly. A 4 out of 5 was yeah, it was great, but there was a couple of things that could have been fixed. A 3 is all right, well, the meal was, you know, decent, but the service was bad. A 2 is the food wasn't that great and the service was unexceptional. And then a 1 is come on. You guys can try better. And a 0, I mean, you won't be getting videos on zeros because I don't go to restaurants like that. And you can't give something on Google a 1. I mean, you can give something on Google a 1, but you cannot give something a 0. So you'll only ever be seeing 1 out of 5 to 5 out of 5s. Yeah, so the reason I chose Devilicious to get a 4 out of 5 is because the food was good. I did not like the fries, but the salad made up for the poor excuse of the fries. So we're good there. The atmosphere, great. Everything about the restaurant was just fun. So that's why I think it deserves this. And that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked this video. If you like this video, please hit the like and subscribe button. Also turn on notifications. And remember to keep your plate full, but save room for dessert. Peace out.